Hello, I am Joalixy, and welcome back to Morrowind. So we're here in the Lawlu building of the Narcissus of the Tamriel Rebuilt of Morrowind. Yes. Alright, so we do have two different suggestions on how to deal with the task at hand of slipping the fake payslip into... what was her name? Sarava. Into Sarava's desk. We need to do that and not get caught. So, we have two different suggestions. Bob Grimes has made the suggestion that we need a scroll of supreme domination, I think it was called. I don't know where to find that, but if I had to guess, it would probably be a Mage's Guild and probably one of the big ones, because it sounds like it's a powerful spell. But good news is it should be in scroll form, so we can cast it. Now, the other suggestion I got off of Reddit, and pretty much its suggestion is we need to basically have a high likability. Like this thing up here. I don't know what it's called. I guess that's your favorability or likability or whatever. But we need to have that high, and we need to also get a solid roll on an intimidation. And then I guess that should make her where she won't, talk to us when we get in her desk. She'll basically, be intimidated and not say anything. So, I don't know how the intimidation aspect works. I would assume that it involves the comparison of her strength to our strength and maybe our personality to her personality. And there's probably a little luck in there, too. Maybe. It might just be strengthening luck. I don't know. Actually, we're an Imperial. We should have that one, what is it? Voice of the Emperor? Charm. Okay, so pretty much we could tell Vanny Bug Musket, get her to like us, hit her with the charm, and then try to intimidate her. That might work. But if it doesn't, I think we'll go with Bob Grimes' suggestion and go to one of these mages guilds and see if we can find that scroll. Well, he didn't suggest that it was at a mages guild. I'm just kind of filling in blanks. He suggested that it's called a scroll of supreme domination. I haven't seen one of those. I don't really know exactly how to work it. I guess it kind of would make them into follower mode, and we can lead her away. Crap, we're gonna be lost in here again.
What do you need?
But yeah, so it kind of is how I was thinking we had to do it, but get her away from the desk, but differently. Oh, hello.
What is it, friend?
He looks kind of wood elfish in the face. All right. We need to find Sarava. And we need to find her quickly. Okay, the upper hall. Clerk offices. Wrong side. Maybe it's this one? No. Court offices. Ah, here we are. Okay. So as of now, she's at a 0. So I'm going to hit an autosave. Just in case we mess up, we can keep our stuff. So first things first, how much does 1 give us? A total of almost 20. So 40, 60, 80. You know what? We're just going to go for it. And then we throw that on her. Okay. And then we persuade and try to intimidate. It failed. It failed. It failed. Oh, it was a success. Okay, now we try. Okay, she's getting out of here. Oh, it worked. Okay. So we drop it in there. Perfect. Now we need to dip. Now, I do like that idea that Bob Grimes gave us of that scroll, because I didn't know you could basically, do that with stuff like that. So, We will definitely be picking one of those up for future endeavors.
I should know you.
You should. Alright, soldier. I must tell you about something going on in your vicinity. Okay, maybe not. Excuse me. Maybe we gotta go back and talk to what's her name and tell her that it's in there. And she'll call the guards. I don't know. I ain't never done this quest. We're kind of just going off of what we can get, and hopefully we can get somewhere with it. Alright, the measure hall.
Welcome.
Yeah, I don't know who designed this place, but, I mean, it's almost, like, completely accurate. Like, that really bugs the hell out of me when games do that. Like, the inside does not match the outside at all. Like, it's a small little shack and you go in and it's like a huge castle or something. Ah, hello. I tasked you to break up the strike, Retainer. Get moving. Break up the strike. Plant that note in Sarava's desk to tell the guard about it, and do it so quickly we can't afford to waste any time. They're busy building a coalition. Okay, I'm going to tell you. Business? Nope. Alright, I would assume that it's the guy that's, like, near her. We're gonna head back that way. We're gonna head back up there and see if we can get that soldier to go after her.
Go ahead, Outlander.
Door. Nope. 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 Okay, we are... Oh, this is cool. Oh, a balcony that so you can watch court from, like, up here. Take a shot at the judge from here. That reminds me of Hitman Absolution. There's one mission where it's like a courthouse and stuff. I set up like a custom thing you had to do there, and it was just hell in a handbasket. You literally had to like snipe a lawyer from like the bathroom as the door was closing, and then jump an event to get out of there, and then it was bad. It was bad. I got all kinds of like FU letters and stuff about it, but you know, it just means people enjoyed it or got a little pissed off trying to beat the time. That was a cool feature about that game. Player made like hits, and then you could like had to do like the kind of weapon they had, and then the amount of time that it took them. If you could beat that, you would get like a better rank and stuff, and get your name on the leaderboard.
Whatever you want.
All right. Where in the hell are we? All right. We need to go up.
Retainer of House Lalu.
Hello. I like that they know who we are. Grand Council, court offices. Upstairs. Okay, here's Sarava. Yeah, here we go. Alright, I need to talk to you about, like, what's going on here. Labor leader. What, that filthy thieving cat? I knew it was only a matter of time. Don't worry, I'll make sure she gets what she deserves. I hate doing that, but, you know, we gotta do what our house demands. It's terrible. Tragic. We're supposed to be a hero, but I guess before we can shine, we gotta be forged in the high pressure intensities and all that.
Outlander, what do you need?
Hello.
It's you. Can I help you?
I tasked you to break up the strike, Retainer, and get moving. That should take care of them. Here's your payment, and a few tips on best to present yourself to make friends. Over the years, I've learned some things I think you find helpful. Consider it part of your reward, Retainer, and talk to me when you're ready for business. Advancement. You clearly deserve the rank of Oathman. Oh, thank you. Business. I need you to investigate a robbery in the market quarter. Oh, really? One of the merchants of the market quarter, Sinius Dibuntus, has been complaining to the authorities that the Kamanatong robbed his store. He's an outlander who sells foreign goods, so few care to get involved. But the behavior of these Tong's agents is concerning for trade relations in the city. If he's telling the truth, I need you to get the report from him, ask the Kamanatong who robbed his store, and get the merchant's goods back to him to prevent a scandal. Okay, we can do that. Kamanatong. While they're tragically intolerant of outlanders, they happen to be a very industrious group, and so they own many establishments through Narcissus. On the waterfront in the St. Veloth quarter especially. As a result, we do a significant amount of dealing with them. I'm sure you have your own opinion on their conduct. Rest assured that I sympathize with you. As long as you're on official Lalu business and don't interfere too heavily with their work, I promise you our complete protection. Yeah, right. We're going to go in there and be like, stop stealing from him, and then we're going to get a knife in the neck, and it's like, where was she? Alright. Yeah, those are some pretty long loading screens. Yeah, like, the way the building looks, it kind of resembles the interior layout of it. So, props to them for that. Like, nothing really gets under my skin more than seeing, like, what's supposed to be in there being, like, that. I hate whenever... Which, you know, Morrowind doesn't do that. Oblivion doesn't do that unless it's, like, for a specific thing. Or, there's a term for that where, like, the inside's bigger than the outside, but I can't think of it. Kind of like on Fairly Odd Parents, Cosmo and Wanda's castle in their little fishbowl. It's just a tiny little thing, but that you go in it, it's just like a fourth dimension area. Alright, we are looking for Cineas Dibuntus, and he should be in the Market District. He's an alchemist. Go to mages. Okay, so just follow the road round left. Alright. We're on the road.
Oh.
We're going to swing into that mages guild and see if we can find that one scroll, the Supreme Domination. I think that would be beneficial to have in our arsenal to basically be able to, like, kidnap people away from an area. Kind of like that girl that was down in the sewer. We could have used that on her to get her away so we could have robbed that stuff. Depending on how expensive it is, it's probably an expensive spell. Alright. But I don't even know where to find one of those. We'll try. Spells. See, our chances of casting these are like slim to none. You know what? Fireball. We'll buy that just because it's good to have a fireball to throw at people. Oh, yeah, I remember this Mages Guild. These are the two people that screwed me out of all my money so I could summon something, and I still couldn't do it. We're just not a mage. But that's fine. We can work with that. Oh, she looks like... Camilla is unresponsive. Yeah, she looks like Mandrake Root. Restore endurance, restore strength, restore health. Okay, so she's down here like hurt. What are you doing? Sorry, adventure, I got a lot on my mind. I'm not in the mood to chat. Okay, I immediately got like creeper vibes from him because he's just like
May I help you?
down here alone with her. I don't trust this guy. What do you got? Resist paralysis. Ooh. He's got all kinds of stuff laying around. Divine intervention. Arnell Duranot. I don't trust that guy. What? Are those magical? Nope, they're not. Yeah, I don't trust that guy. What about you? Can you say something about what's her name back there? Duties? Relsa Undus is in charge of duties while the Archmage is on Sabatacle. You'll find the wizard Undusi in the laboratories near the top of the tower. Hey, Undusi. So he's probably the guy that invented the Undusi unhinging scrolls. Summonings. Inventorium. Ah, an Eye of Ra. Actually, no, that's Horus. Ra's the other. No, this is Ra. This is the left eye. Okay. Yeah. Horus was the other one, the right eye. I don't know. It kind of resembles it to me in a way, but I'm probably wrong. What do we got here? Alright, we need to find somebody that can deal in items. Somebody that can sell us stuff. It's probably that Odusi dude. Ah, yes,
What's
the
that?
creepy looking cat. We need to find somebody that can sell us the scrolls of power. Oh, you look cool.
Each day greet you warmly, friend.
Wonderful. What do you got going on here? A little meditation. Little meditation. Yeah, meditation is probably one of the most beneficial things you could do. It's kind of hard just to sit there and like shut your mind off and whatnot, but you know, you can sit and focus on problems individually. Usually after a good nap after doing that, the answer will come to you. Not all the time, but it's pretty good in practice. Ooh, you got some stuff up here. Barter. I'm sorry I can't in good conscience offer you my services until I found what's causing my potions to spoil prematurely. Perhaps the Archmage comes back. She'll know what to do. Oh, that's terrible. What are you selling? What is your rank, Sir Joseph? No, sorry. Later, perhaps, when you're at higher rank, but not now. Oh, come on!
Commander, what do you need?
Yeah, I don't like the way that this is set up where these mages won't deal with us unless we're, like, in their category.
Want something? Well, what is it?
I'm looking for a specific thing. I'm here to make a purchase.
A Mage's Guild apprentice, I see.
What happened to him? Greetings, are you here to try my long jump challenge? No, absolutely not. Maybe if I had one of them scrolls of that incarnate or whatever it is, flight. Well, there's something small you could do to help me with. There have been claims that I'm putting my name on defective hoptoad scrolls. Melvin Tenure. It's frankly ridiculous. Defective Hoptoad has been one of my guild's best-selling scrolls since I inscribed the first edition, but the buyer, Nirvana Almothen, that's a hell of a name, represents the Hall of Farmers and Laborers, and I want to keep her on side. So what I've done is I've enhanced a new Hoptoad scroll personally, not through an apprentice, and I've dotted all the alts and crossed all the yakums. I guess that's like dot the I's and cross the T's. So there's a little bit of their language and logistics. Great care was put into the scroll. I want you to deliver it to her along with a sincere apology. Sure, where's she at? I expect she'll be around the Hall of Farmers and Laborers in the market quarter. Wonderful. That's where we're going anyways. These people still haven't, like, sold us said scroll, but then again, we haven't found it yet. That has, like, piqued my curiosity, and I would like to get a hold of something like that. I don't like that we had to use all our Telvanni bug musk, you know, because that was basically like $500. You know, and we're losing money by doing these quests the way that we're doing them. I'm sure it will pay off for us. We'll just have to do some minor tweaks and stuff with our character. Alright. And we're out of time.
May I help you?
You can teleport me to... No, I don't need to go there. Alright. So I'm going to do a little bit of research into that scroll and see if I can find a dealer that would have it, or if there's like a dungeon or someplace we can pick it up. We'll probably try to get that in the next episode. I need to find the market district. My goodness. I can't talk today. I need to find the market district because we now have 2 quests here. I didn't know it said foreign quarter. So maybe if we get in the district, it will tell us. I don't know. There's still so much for us to do and learn, but we got time and we will pick it up as we go. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay awesome.